So we are going to need yarn, so I'm concretely using Friend Cotton 8.8 4mm hook. So we are going to start with the magic ring. So pulling the yarn around my fingers like this, grabbing with my pinky. Now going with the hook under the first one, grabbing the second yarn, and pulling the yarn that I am holding with my pinky like this. Perfect. Now I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now I am going to make 2 times treble. So I am going to yarn over 2 times of my hook. Now going into the magic ring, and now I will pull through first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through another 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through remaining 2 loops. So this is my treble. Okay, 1 more treble, so yarning over 2 times, going into the magic ring, pulling the yarn. Now pulling through first 2 loops, grabbing the yarn, pulling through first 2 loops, and grabbing the yarn, pulling through another 2 loops. Now I am going to make 3 double crochet. So I am yarning over only 1 time, going into the magic ring, pulling through first 2 loops, and pulling through first 2 loops. So this was my first double crochet. Now my second, and third. Now I am going to make again treble. So I am going to yarn over twice, going into the circle, pulling through first 2 loops, pulling through first 2 loops, and remaining 2 loops. Perfect. Now I am going to place 3 times double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. Now I am going to place 2 trebles, so yarning over twice again and pulling through always only first 2 loops. So first one and my second one. Okay, now I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, little bit tighten up my magic ring, and I am going to slip stitch into the magic ring. Okay, so grabbing my yarn like this and pulling through. And now we are going to simply tighten up our magic ring. So with this tail, I will tighten it up. Okay, so in our heart we are leaving a little bit of hole. Why? Because when we will be making the second one at the end, there will be a hole, so they should look kind of identical. Okay, once we are done with our heart, we are going to now chain 18. 1, 2. Okay, so now once we are done with our chain 18, we are going to make a puff stitch into our third chain from the hook. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, and into the third one I am going to be making a puff. So what I am going to do is I am going to yarn over, pull the yarn like this and make it a little bit longer. So here you do not have tight tension. Okay, so this is the first time. Now I'm going to yarn over, going into the same stitch again, pulling the yarn, second time yarn over, going into the same stitch, third time yarn over, going into the same stitch, pull through, and last time. Okay, so now I have many loops on my hook, so I will try to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I am going to go through all of them beside the last one. So I am going to yarn over and pull through all of them. Okay, sometimes it might be tricky, especially with worsted yarn. So I have 2 loops on my hook and pulling through. Come on. Good. Now I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn my work, and now you can basically, now we will be always making this puff stitch of the 5. And how we should do that, we should basically be placing it here. But if you go just between where you made your chains, it might happen that you will have a hole there. So what I like to do is just grab at least 1 strand of the yarn, not all of them, just 1 strand of the yarn from that previous puff stitch, just to kind of secure that there is no hole. So, and we are going to repeat the puff stitch. So yarn over, going into there, okay, and pull through. So this was first time, second time, third time, fourth time, always into the same place, fifth time, pulling through everything beside the last one. Opa. Okay, like this, and pulling through. Now chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn my work, and again. So I can go directly here, it's easier, but I'm saying that there is a chance that there will be a hole, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pulling through. Okay, and this way we are going to be repeating all the time. So chain 3, turning my work, and going again. So this way we are going to be making it till our desired length. So for me, for the newborn size of the headband, I will be making these clusters, these puffs, 24 of them, okay? And then I am going to meet you. Okay, I am not going all the way 24 times because basically I don't need to create it right 1 so but I am going to show you basically how to finish the headband, okay? So this is how basically, if I don't show yet the bow, this is how the headband should look like with the 24 bumps or puffs, okay? So now we are going to be making the other end of the bow, of the headband. So now we are going to be chaining, now we are going to chain 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So actually we are going to be making chain 21. So this is 19, 20, and 21. And we are going to be making everything into the 4th chain from our hook, so this one, okay? So I already have my chain 3 that I did when I was making the first heart, and now I am going to place 2 trebles into that 4th chain. So this is where the hole will kind of begin. 2 trebles, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Yes, so 2 treble, 1, 2, now 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now 1 treble again, so yarning over twice, pulling through first 2, first 2, first 2. Now 3 double crochet again, so 1, 2, and 3. Now 2 trebles, come on, did I yarn over twice? Yeah. So 1 and 2, and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch into that. or chain 4, chain 3. And basically we are done with the second heart. Okay, we can just easily here fasten off. Okay, and then I am going to show you. So actually when it comes to the bow, I already have a tutorial for it. It contains from double crochet. This is basically the bow that is from only trebles. So go there and have a look on that tutorial. Just make trebles instead of double crochet, and you can just very easily sew it on your headband, and your headband is done.